I'm Michelle Rose, host of the Making Life Beautiful Again podcast, where I help midlife women feel beautiful, healthy, and full of purpose. So a few years ago, I had to shut down my coaching business during COVID, and I told myself I was just going to wait for it to blow over. But of course, a couple years later, we know how that all turned out. But fast forward, I knew I was ready to start coaching again, but I honestly just had no idea where to start and how to even do a podcast. I didn't even listen to podcasts at that time, let alone know how to start one. So that's how I started with Steph. I joined her boot camp. My husband and I, we listened together and we walked away with more answers than we expected. And so we just knew, you know what, let's just do this. So we signed up for Podcast Pro University, and with the bundle to Podcast to Profit, we launched the Beauty Hunters podcast, and it was a big surprise because we hit top 3% globally within just a few short months. And then here's the really cool part. Like during P2P, God gave me so much clarity about where I was going with my coaching that I actually ended up starting a new podcast called Making Life Beautiful Again. And that's when that all was born. And the interesting part is those downloads, they actually grew slower than the first podcast, but I actually gained clients faster because this time I knew exactly how to meet their needs. And so the biggest win is I created a workflow that used to take me 4 days when we got started, and now I can knock it out in just 1 day without even doing social media. So that's a big win. I do live streams on Facebook, use them as replays for my podcast and YouTube, and then I turn it into a blog and send the weekly email. And so that flow, it now is completely sustainable. So P2P did not just teach me how to grow a podcast, it gave me the tools and the confidence to build a business, trust God's timing, and then stay consistent without that burnout. So Steph's teaching style is so practical. Her team is amazing to work with. They keep you on track. Wondering if P2P is worth it? I say yes. It changed everything for me, and I am eternally grateful. So thank you, Steph.